Oh boy, just posted the first arc of Bad Batch. Let's see what the patrons think of that. Needless to say, we've realized that Caleb was Kanan Jarrus from Rebels. Wanted to throw this little bit in here because we batch recorded a few arcs, so I think in this arc, for this video, and the next one, we might reference, I wonder if we'll see Caleb again. But in our defense, my guy doesn't look anything like him. It didn't sound like him. I don't know, maybe it was Freddie Prinze Jr., but it didn't sound like him. I knew I recognized that Jedi, Dapubalapa, or whatever it was. I knew I had heard that before. We just didn't piece it together. I had no idea. I was like, oh wow, I guess there's another Padawan out there. That was a solid miss on our part, but gee. So if we do reference it in this video and the next one, just know we filmed them ahead of time, and we're actually about to film some more Bad Batch right now for even later. But we just wanted to let you guys know that we have seen all 10,000 of your comments letting us know that we missed that. Thank you guys so much. Now moving forward, we'll know that that was definitely him. It is cool. It's a really cool thing to mix. I hate that we missed that. I feel bad. I hope no one takes my Star Wars card. There goes the card. But thank you guys so much for letting us know. We're just having a bit of fun. Let's go ahead and get into it. Episodes 2 and 3 of Bad Batch. Personally, I knew that was Kanan the whole time. I just didn't want to say nothing. I didn't know. Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're continuing our journey through the Bad Batch. The last episode was like an hour, 15-minute long episode, kind of reintroduced us to the characters. We got to see Crosshair become kind of like the evil or the antagonist right now. I don't know if that's going to be throughout the duration of this season or series, or if it's just something temporary. And the only other big thing about the last episode was Omega, the little girl clone. And I was kind of up in the air about her. I don't dislike her, I just don't really know her overall place. It's probably going to be one of those things that fans either really like her or really don't like her, and I have not heard anything from the fan base about her. So my opinion is totally fresh to be formed moving forward. Right now, she's fine. Don't like or dislike her really. But how are you feeling going into the next 2 episodes?
I'm excited. I actually have commented to Holden that out of Bad Batch, Rebels, and Clone Wars, I think I'm most excited to go into Bad Batch. Maybe it's because we've had some interaction with them previously, so I had a little bit of a tease. I don't know. I just also think the characters are really interesting. They're all very unique in their own way. They're like the Dirty Dozen, you know, a little bit more move at the beat of their own drum type situation. That's really interesting, especially the arc with Crosshair. Mm-hmm. I think that's like so interesting. The fact that like he was a part of their team in the beginning and now he's almost like their enemy in a way, you know? So I'm really excited for that. I'm with Holden on Omega. She seems very like out of place at that moment, but I'm not discounting her as a interesting character in the future. I just haven't seen enough of her to really form an opinion at this point. But I'm excited. I really want to get into Bad Batch, and hopefully it's going to be a really juicy series as well.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to continue on with the Crosshair thing. The more I think about it, it might be an easy fix in that what if they can just remove the chip or make him have more of like a free will aspect to it, as opposed to being just so compelled all the time to join the Empire. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Episode 2 and 3 of Season 1 of The Bad Batch. I like their little logo.
Yeah.
Well, this is a first.
I don't remember all their names though.
I don't know them all yet quite either. Hunter.
She's curious.
Echo.
She's a child. What are we gonna do with her?
Is Tech one?
Tech, yeah. That's Tech there. One thing I will say about the show is the animation is leaps and bounds better than what we saw, especially early Clone Wars.
Yeah, I agree.
Like all those dust particles and stuff, jeez.
Yeah, it's a little more attention to detail, I think.
Yeah. Omega reminds me of the little girl from the Never-Ending Story.
What's with her?
I just farted, Omega.
What is this? That would be dirt.
It's amazing.
I mean, this is so funny because this is how we feel about space. You know? Look how tiny she is compared to them.
Space butterfly.
That's cute.
What's his name again?
Easy, Wrecker.
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 Yeah, that's right.
Was that me?
I just think of him as like the stupid one.
What do we have here? More clones who have lost their way.
Was he in Clone Wars? Yeah, he married that Twi'lek chick. Do you remember that?
It was like he had a barn?
Yeah,
Was
he
it that
married
one?
some Twi'lek chick and he had like 2 Twi'lek kids.
Well, if that's the same guy, who's this chick? Where's his wife and why is...
Well, the Twi'lek girl is his wife.
I thought she was a different color?
Look at you. Maybe she was. I'm colorblind. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's her. So
Oh,
he's got
it
the
is
2
the same
kids.
guy.
Yeah. Maybe they changed colors.
maybe you got a new chick.
Here, you try.
I recognize that voice. She was a little girl in Rugrats.
Supposed to catch it. Oh.
I wonder how many planets Star Wars has that are like considered habitable for them.
It's a good question. I'm sure that there's some nerds out there that have the whole system charted out.
But I have to get on this
Oh,
Stand down, citizen. Get your chain code. And don't make any trouble.
Getting off planet's gonna be harder than I thought.
It's cool to see this guy make a comeback.
yeah.
Nice one.
That was also a voice actor from Rugrats, I think. Phil Will, one of them.
I loved Rugrats.
Come inside. We have to finish packing. But it's still early. Now.
Oh, this is like you and me on every trip.
Omega! Got it!
Uh-oh.
Omega!
Oh. It's like a alligator type?
Alligator, wolf, spider thing.
They'll be arrested when they discover he's a deserter.
She's a French Twi'lek.
I don't remember her like that.
It's Omega. She went out past the fence.
To be fair, y'all probably should have told her that. Cool looking creature though.
I mean, she's probably too old to be carried like that.
She'll be fine.
I mean, look at this is so
Yeah,
awkward.
What is the age of consent on this planet? Just want to make sure we're not misreading anything.
I admire him trying to be a dad to
Yeah.
her.
Do it. We're getting Cut, Sue, and the kids on that shuttle.
Just leave the door open, please. Not that I don't trust you. It's just for my own sake. Oh, that's what was keeping her hair up like that?
Need another set of eyes out here.
Almost forgot how good of a shot you are. I owe you one.
Children will always find ways of getting into trouble, Hunter. It's what they do. Protecting them is what we do.
I've been thinking about what you said. She's not a soldier. Just give her some time. I want to make it a go with you.
Will you be sending child support payments? Or? That's a big responsibility.
You're suggesting we call the authorities and have them seize our ship?
That is exactly what I am saying.
It just might work. You did what? Getting our ship impounded is not my idea of a solution.
I think it's a good plan, Tick.
What kind of ship is this anyway? Looks like a modified Omicron-class attack shuttle. It's a mess. No wonder it was abandoned.
Wait, so what are they trying to do with the ship?
Oh, I think they're trying to get off the planet. But now the Empire's registered everyone.
So they're trying to find a way to get them all like cleared
Yeah.
so that when they go to leave, there's no issue.
Yeah. They'll be like, "What's your chain code?"
Yeah.
See, he hit his head.
Yeah.
Alluding to episode 4.
Yeah.
Or not alluding, just a little reference.
In progress. Encryption shouldn't be a problem.
Mom, I don't like this.
Everything will be okay.
Hurry up. We need those chain codes to get them on the shuttle, or we're going to have to blast our way out of here.
I can slip through security unnoticed and deliver the discs to you momentarily. No chance you're getting past all of them undetected. We can't get caught with these chain codes.
We can't get caught at all. What are you talking about? We get tied up in a blaster fight, they're gonna lock down the whole port.
Where the discs go.
And where's Omega?
Oh, jeez.
Counter. This great plan of yours is looking really lousy about now. She ran off on her own.
If something happens to her,
Like I said, kids always find trouble.
You don't belong here.
I'm the maintenance tech.
I've got a situation to face.
Oh. Oh dear.
I hit the spot.
Gosh, wreckers.
I know, he's so extra.
We could use some help over here.
Better get going.
Where you going? Show me your chain code, citizen.
I got it right here. Oh, right. Must be in this hand.
Tech accidentally made 5 discs instead of 4.
You didn't tell her?
Tell me what?
Oh.
The extra chain code's for you. So you can leave with Cut and Sue.
Why? Did I do something wrong?
You need a family, kid. They're good people. They'll give you the life you deserve.
I want to stay with you.
You.
Quit holding up the line.
You have to go, Omega. It's for your own good.
Meanwhile.
You're clear. Going through.
Something must happen. I can't imagine them build up Omega like this and then just have her kind of written off.
Well, maybe she reunites with them later. Maybe she plays a rose and hops off.
Yeah, I feel like she'd do something like that.
The clamp's still magnetized. The system's not responding.
I bet R2 could get it.
Rekka, she's not.
Wait for me!
Yeah, there she is, of course. Wait for me.
Omega.
Is there a problem?
You look like... They need reinforcements at the impound dock.
I'm surprised that they're not stopping them because they were associated with Hunter. They were talking to him earlier.
Oh yeah, maybe they haven't caught on yet. Like these guys over here don't know yet.
Maybe she's not defective. Maybe they activate her later or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's like a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
Must kill, Bad Batch.
I know I made a mistake. And I have a lot to learn, but you don't have to get rid of me. I left Camino with you. This is where I want to be.
Tell you the truth, kid, I guess I've got a lot to learn too. If this is where you want to be, then this is where you'll stay.
I wonder if this episode is supposed to kind of give some reason for like the Empire movies whenever they're able to attain stolen codes to get past the Empire. You know, or at least to show when that began.
Well, that doesn't look comfortable.
Me trying to play my Switch in the middle of the night.
Here. Chow time. Ah, finally!
There's me.
Well, that's all for now.
You can have mine.
Hey, Omega doesn't even have a place to sleep. You want to take her food too? No thanks. You keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm not used to having a kid around here. Well, none of us are, but she's not complaining. Lights cut out again. Thought you fixed it. Yeah, add it to the list.
Have you ever seen 3 Men and a Baby?
No. I think I've seen scenes from it though.
Or maybe it's 2 Men and a Baby.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 men.
I mean, it would make sense, 2.
I think the joke is that the general incompetence of men with raising children.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I think men are very capable.
No, I know.
Especially,
Like, how many men does it take to do the job of a single mother?
I don't know why I thought 3.
The power capacitor's blown. We need to land immediately.
There's 2.5 men.
Get ready for your first crash landing.
Crash?
Omega, strap in.
They always have this scene where the dad's like changing the diaper with plugs and like tongs and stuff.
Hold on!
There's a trash can guy.
No.
Ugh.
We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna...
We gotta be fine.
What?
That's Crosshair's weapon kit.
Oh.
Aw.
Fine. I'll say it. I kinda miss him. He shot you, remember? Ha! I sure do.
Crosshair's actions were influenced by his inhibitor chip.
That's what it was designed to do.
So, it wasn't Crosshair's fault.
It's a fine line.
Debating this won't fix the ship. Find that capacitor and get off this rock.
Even if you're compelled, or even if you have impulse, you can still control your actions.
Greetings, CT-9904.
Go away.
I am compelled to comply with your request.
The data shows he's responding favorably to the procedure.
Tarkin.
Governor Tarkin. Right on schedule, Rampart.
Rampart?
That guy wasn't in the movies, right?
Who, him?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I know Tarkin was.
9904.
So is this
the
thing.
top specimen.
What was that? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Minox.
That should do it. Take.
Ugh.
Look at this. Well, those weren't there when we landed.
Oh no.
Boston.
What's wrong with you? I must have hit my head in a crash.
Oh.
Woo!
Well, what is it?
Some kind of creature.
I love her accent.
The creature is most likely an Ordo moon dragon, a species that feeds on raw energy.
Minox chewing on the power cables again.
Rekka, stay here. I'm fine. You're staying.
I'm part of this squad now too, right?
Still a child though.
Just stay close.
We need to see them in action. By all means. I want Saw Gerrera's camp found and wiped out. Let's see if they can succeed where Clone Force 99 failed. It shall be done.
And the Kaminoans only want their clones used, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's how they get paid, making clones.
What are you doing?
Tracking.
Did you see the detail of on the mask? You could see like their
breath.
Yeah.
They definitely got that budget.
Why would they put him in charge? If you all are so efficient, how come the Empire's scouting soldiers like us?
Good question.
We'll see how things shake out.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna kill him. Oh, jeez. It's a Saw Gerrera's group.
Oh. Oh.
Hunter, wake up! Wake up! Echo, Rekka, Tick, come in. We need help.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Omega.
Okay, Omega.
Omega?
Do this.
Do this. Oh. Jeez! Oh my gosh. They don't just want to kill these guys, they want them all to suffer.
Very efficient. Oh! Oh no.
Where's Gerrera?
But I wouldn't tell you if I did.
I believe you.
That was a good line.
Oh my gosh.
Then you're of no use to the Empire.
What are you doing? These are civilians. Forget our orders.
Oh, you're gonna get
So
shot.
you're not going to comply.
No.
Oh my gosh.
You
Oh my
want to
gosh.
know
Oh my
why
gosh.
they put me in charge?
Oh my gosh.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Finish the mission.
Cheese and crackers.
Lit him on fire first. Did you hear the flamethrower
Yes.
sound effect first?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
She put the gun down.
Guess I got lucky.
Well, shoot it.
Omega.
Oh, they're gonna pull out. It's a sweet creature deep down. It's just misunderstood.
Oh, he just doesn't like the light. Aw,
They always do this.
I think he's cute. Oh. He's hungry.
Just kill it.
No! He was just hungry.
I got the pat.
Pat. Got the pat. I'll work on my Australian. You try.
No.
Try it.
Pat.
Got the pat. I'm not very good.
If you're bad at it, that means I'm absolutely awful.
Gerrera was already gone, but the rest of his camp was dealt with.
Lies. Deception. What call it?
The clone commander's new squad has followed through, where his brethren did not.
Check it out.
They made her a little loft. With a window.
Aw,
It's your own room.
that's freaking adorable.
It's perfect. Thank you, Rekka.
Ricky?
Oh, it was nothing.
He's just like a big teddy bear.
Well, you're part of this squad now, too.
All right, just finished episodes 2 and 3. I really enjoyed these two. Omega is growing on me a little bit more. I liked her a little bit more in these episodes. Not that I didn't like her before, but I'm enjoying the character development we're getting with her. With Star Wars, there's always that element when it comes to like kid characters of them trying to get involved, sort of this Jar Jar Binks type of things where they're trying to be helpful, but really they're more hindrances. She actually seemed like she was helpful, you know, and even when she was breaking the rules, it's one of those annoying things like, would you just stay still? But I guess you got it for me, so okay. So I think they're toning down the obnoxiousness. Not that she was obnoxious before, but just with that kind of character development. But I am liking her. I'm happy that she's kind of a part of the crew a little bit more officially now. And they're definitely building up something between Crosshair and the rest of the Bad Batch. And they've even stated that it's not Crosshair's fault. So maybe deep down Crosshair really doesn't want to be doing all this stuff. Maybe. When we saw him in Clone Wars, he was kind of the most loose cannon-ish of all of them. So that's one of the reasons I think they chose him. But I enjoyed these 2 episodes. What did you think?
I am really liking Bad Batch. Like I said, I think it's probably my favorite out of Rebels, Clone Wars, and Bad Batch. I think is just, I'm really liking it. It's definitely like right off the bat, really interesting. I'm loving the Crosshair situation, and I was thoroughly shocked at what happened in this last episode. I mean,
executed those people.
Yes,
Jeez.
executed. There's no other word you can use. And so I'm feeling like already Bad Batch is a little more risque as far as like some of the content that we've seen. And we're only 3 episodes in, but that was pretty bad. And then he shot one of his team members. Like,
yeah.
You're not gonna do it? That's fine, we don't need you. Terrifying and great to watch on screen, this whole dynamic. I agree with Holden on Omega. I didn't know what to do with her in the beginning. I think that it's an unlikely situation for Star Wars because she's not like a Jedi or anything like that.
Yeah.
She's a she's a kid.
She's a kid clone.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily have any special abilities or anything like that. And I don't mean this in a mean way, but she doesn't bring anything to the team that they can use on the outside as far as like technical skills.
Yeah.
But she does bring something else as far as like emotional aspect.
Yeah.
She kind of brings them closer together.
Yeah.
I really think that with them trying to cope with what's going on with Crosshair, I do like that aspect.
Yeah, she brings out like a paternal quality in them, in Hunter especially.
Yeah.
But we also saw it in Wrecker. We haven't really seen it in Tech and maybe
Echo.
Echo, yeah. So that's kind of cool to see. It breaks apart from the soldier aspect, and they even played with that a little bit in episode 2, where they're like, she's not a soldier, she's a kid, you know. Oh, that was another thing I really enjoyed. Going back to the Clone Wars, the clone that had kind of isolated and married and had the 2 little half-breed Twi'lek kids. That was cool to see them come back, because we're finally in that phase where we're like, oh, I know what you're talking about. I know why you know each other, you know, because we've seen it in Clone Wars.
I don't know if they mentioned this before, but Boba Fett, they mentioned that his sample is degrading.
Yeah, they. Jango Fett.
Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Jango Fett and his DNA
is
degrading,
yeah.
Which alludes to their soldiers or their clones are not going to be as strong as they were in the beginning, or they're slowly going to not be useful.
That's news to me. I would figure a clone is a clone not by definition an exact DNA replicant. You know, like a perfect clone would be exactly genetically the same.
Well, I also wonder, like, what are they talking about as far as like degrading? Just like the skills, or them not being able to make clones at some point?
Right, they were saying like this. So the actual clones could not be perfect replicants. They must be like 99.98% accurate.
Right.
And then just over time, they're less and less accurate. So this is news to me that could even happen, that the original sample could even degrade.
Well, it was a small detail, but I really, I thought that was a lot of fun to kind of play with.
And I guess, I mean, even if you find blood from like 100 years, you could still like get a really good genetic like pull from that.
But that's what's wrong with, that's...
Well, I'm just saying, like, this is supposed to be more futuristic than what we have now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got it. It's degrading in the show, and that's causing problems. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a lot of like stuff going on in such a short amount of time. We've watched 3 episodes. I'm really, really enjoying it.
I am too. The pace is good. It's not as like kiddish as, even with Omega. It's not as kiddish as like
I agree.
As Clone Wars or even Rebels. Really, it's got a more serious tone. Maybe that's why we're kind of more like, all right, let's get, like the massacring the rebels there, and like just the people that were getting transported.
I wouldn't say that it's not that it's not kiddish. It's just that they've included some very adult themes going on, which I appreciate.
They've given us real stakes. Even though this is a children's show, they could kill these people.
Yeah.
You know? That's really cool. Anyway, we really enjoyed these 2 episodes. We're excited for more to come. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. We'll check those out. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next week for the next Bad Batch batch. All right, take care, everyone.